Hey, Jimmy with Cuff and Stuff. Man, we got another one of my grandmother's good ones, okay? Now, she didn't make it exactly like this. I've cut all kind of corners to make it quick. She used to hand prep everything, okay? So, stick around. This is Trainwreck Hamburger Skillet. All right, we're going to start with 1 pound of, this is ground round. So it's probably 90-10, which is something I sort of like when I'm doing something like this. And I want to break it up nice. And all I'm doing is I'm going to brown this hamburger. So let me get this underway. I'll bring you right back. Okay, well, about got this browned up here. And you see, there's very little pink left. So I'll tell you what. Let's push this over just a little bit. I've got the juices right here. Now this is peppers and onions. I'm cheating. My grandmother would have never done it this way. She did everything she cut up by hand, but you can buy this frozen. I let it thaw out. I'm gonna put these peppers and onions and I'm gonna let them cook for a few minutes and let the onions and the peppers soften up, and then I'll bring you right back. Okay, as you see, I've let this cook down. This has gotten good and soft, and all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start mixing this together. Okay, I want the flavors of the beef, the onions, and the peppers all to mix in good. And I'm being careful because you see my skillet's getting a little full. I'm not even halfway there yet. That's all right. We're gonna make it work. Watch and see. All right, we got this mixed up. Now, next, you might not believe this one. This is just Kraft mac and cheese. I'm gonna take the cheese packet out of it, tear it open, and we're just gonna pour that good old cheese out. Told you I was taking shortcuts, and I didn't say cheat though, did I? This isn't cheating. Look, I got a starving family. I'm in a hurry. I want to get this made fast as possible. And you're going to watch how fast this is. You're not going to believe it. All right. Let's stir this in good. All right. Next, something I can't do without. I don't think my grandmother ever put. This is Lee & Perrins. I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons, maybe that much. Then I'm going to put a can of fire roasted tomatoes. You've seen me use these before. Now, I did not drain the can. We're going to want those juices out of there. So let me spread it out a little bit, because next I'm going to take those noodles and I'm going to pour them in, and let's just stir it all together. And yep, it is a pan full. We're not through yet. All right. We got these noodles all stirred in good. All right. Now, what we're going to do next, I'm going to turn this fire down to a simmer. I had it fairly high. There we go. And I'm going to put the lid on it. Now, if you love cooking in cast iron like I do, oh, it makes all the difference in the world. Now, I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Don't worry. I'm not going to let it stick to the bottom or any bad stuff like that. I'm going to let it go about 10 minutes, and that's when I'll bring you back. All right. We've let it go about 5 minutes or so, and we've got her to a soft boil. I'm going to add a half a cup of milk because I want everything to finish. I'm going to add some Italian seasoning, and of course it's brand new. There we go. I want to put about a tablespoon, maybe a little more. I like Italian seasoning. I like that flavor. All right. Last but not least, this is, again, I use it a lot. This is SPG. Let's salt, pepper, garlic the thing down. We're going to stir it up. Now, I've got a couple more things, believe it or not, that have got to go in this. All right. All right. I'm going to put about a cup. And this is sweet corn. All right. So let's take and stir our sweet corn in. It's more or less cooked, so we don't have to worry about it cooking down. And we pretty much got everything we need cooked down. The puppies come out to play. All right. Now, I've got all that in there. Let's let it go about 5 more minutes. Okay. Now, I've stirred this a time or two. This is the last part. I'm going to cover this with some nice cheddar cheese. And the outside ring I've got fine. And then you can see it's a little more coarse cheese. I'm going to finish off with. I'm going to cover it good all the way around. All right. Just for information, that was probably a cup and a half of cheese. Cover it good. Now, I'm going to take the pot lid. I'm going to put it back on. I'm going to let it go long enough for the cheese to melt. 3 to 5 minutes ought to do it. And that's when I'm going to bring you back because we're going to try this. Okay. Look at all that melted cheese goodness. Now, I know this is going to be hot, 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 hot. It's okay. But I'm going to tell you what. If you had 30 minutes to make this, I just beat that. Okay? And I already know this is going to be good. It's not a first, that's for sure. And there we go. This is Trainwreck beef skillet. Oh my goodness. You saw how easy it was? I'm gonna get a little everything. Ooh, steaming hot too. Steaming hot. All right, here we go. Woo, it's hot. And oh man. That's good stuff. Hamburger Helper has never touched this. The noodles are cooked perfect. Oh my goodness. That cheesy hamburger pepper onion taste. That little bit of Italian seasoning in there with the salt, pepper, garlic. Perfect. Listen, you got a pound of hamburger thawed. You come in, I'm starving. You don't have a whole lot of time. Throw this together. Most of us have everything I just used in the cabinet. Can of this, can of that, whatever. It doesn't matter. Put what you got in it. Throw it together. 30 minutes later, you got the bellies filling up and you're good to go. Hey, thanks for sticking around. See how this was going to turn out? Turned out delicious, like I knew it would. If you haven't already, how about hit the circle on this side, subscribe. I'll have another video just for you right over here. How about hit that thumbs up, ring the bell so you don't miss anything. Until next time, hey, hang tight and be good to one another. Hang tight.